How can you leave me? Can you see my tears? Listen while I say, after you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying you'll feel blue, you'll feel sad, you'll miss the dearest pal that you ever had, and there'll come a time, now don't forget it, there'll come a time when you'll regret it someday, when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine, and you'll want me only after you've gone away. Oh, after the years we've been together, the joy and tears and all kind of weather, someday blue and downhearted, you long to be with me right back where you started. After I'm gone away.
Приветствую всех на своем канале. Сегодня, наконец, мы, наверное, закончим проходить игру Bioshock дополнение. Надо начинать. У меня тут просто сначала появились какие-то проблемы непонятного характера. Но сейчас мы их заборили, побороли и продолжаем. Так. В прошлый раз нас послали за локоном волос.
Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Powerful device, very expensive. Eat for that?
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you fine.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
интересная штука. Нечем еще полечиться, да?
Игра очень громкая.
Ну, сделай у себя потише. Или меня не слышно?
Так тебя плохо слышно.
Я понял, меня плохо слышно. Ну тогда сейчас нужно немного подождать. Я у себя добавлю. Ну, сейчас, да, например, должно быть, наверное, получше. Так, а куда идти-то? А, вот.
I've taken your counsel, and you've done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say.
I may reach the mountaintop.
But I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Ну ладно, пошли.
Such is the fate
Меня заметили, что ли? А вот там что такое лежит? Ясно.
We abide neither dilly-dalliers nor malingers.
You gonna answer for this, girl? You can't hide forever. I ain't no private dick. Someone at my living quarters got reassigned all night. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed tonight.
Так. Да, вот так.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How'd he deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Интересно. Аптечку можешь купить. Ладно, пока хватит. Не работает. Зря потратил. Опа, тут замок.
That's not gonna work. Better take a closer look at that clock.
Двери открываются по часам.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. You just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work. Got the clock key.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Colombia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us, ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
Что-то тут абсента валяется прямо. Товарищ, видимо, плотно закидывается перед тем, как помолиться. Это все?
sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we are all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us, with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Idiot, his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your here for my ass.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt.
О, это же мы.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Ух, вас тут сколько-то, а? И вон пушечка там.
Something's king.
For the box! You're not going anywhere! You die here!
Высоковато там. О, аптечка. А мне совсем куда? Не туда. А куда?
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Блять, промазал.
Back here. Chasing my own shit.
Потрачу все оружие.
turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Так.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Don't believe any of it, but I'll play along.
Давай шуруй отсюда, что стоишь-то? Меня вот этот смущает. Че он там засел?
Sample in a haystack.
А еще он там внизу что-то ценное, мне кажется, лежит. Туда. Ладно, а что там за мужик тогда? Или не мужик? Кто там сидит вообще? И прячется. Надеюсь, это наш. И к нему, я так понимаю, пролезть можно только через вот эту трубу. Ну ладно, пошли дальше тогда. За дверью, да? На-на-на-на-на. Куда?
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Пояснений не будет. Ёкарный бабай.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. Must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? Girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all of the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Elizabeth.
Time to go back.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Куда идти-то, блин? Тут стекло.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Да.
What you got there? Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
И здесь вас тут много. А. Мне, по сути, надо на второй этаж, он туда пройти, на ту сторону, так ведь? Я же оттуда пришел.
Don't look it. It's wasting my valuable time.
Сука, почему так высоко? А, все нах. Короче, начнем с контрольной точки. Надо попробовать вот так сделать.
Удачи.
Спасибо, она мне пригодится. Ну и где вы там все? Почему не бежите?
Ты на какой сложности играешь?
На средней.
What you got there? Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Something's going on. Come out, come out. Who done this? Someone about? I'll hunt you down. Here I come.
Over here! Sneak a leg!
Sister!
Уже играл в игру.
Who did this?
Show yourself!
Where did she go?
Let her live!
Не успел. В игру я, ну как игра? В это дополнение я первый раз играю. Давайте мне загрузить уже. Нафига мне эти мрачные...
What you got there? Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Sneak a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Who did this? What's going on?
Used to do for the man. Now at least I do for myself. I'll find her.
Блять, еще и промазал.
Who done this? Someone about? I heard you.
страны?
Я из России. А ты из какой?
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities.
Я
Did I
тоже.
never even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
Now let's take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Ладно, давай замок открывать. Ох, там, наверное, сейчас мне как по башке-то настучат. За этой закрытой дверью.
Сколько будешь стримить?
Да, тут, в принципе, наверное, через час уже все закончится. Ну, как закончится, так и закончу. Да как пока меня не убьют, так и буду стримить. Потом нет, я сегодня вот это заканчиваю, и потом я буду стримить на следующей неделе уже. Ты на канал подпишись, колокольчик прожми, не пропустишь новый стрим, когда он начнется. Завтра я ничего не буду стримить. Я по будним дням не стримлю, мне приходится работать. Ну Ну а что будет следующей игрой, я еще пока не решил. Есть некоторые, но я пока еще не решил, что именно. Варианты есть.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, but element of human experience is more corrosive than shame. I'm rotted from the inside out.
Pretty lady has the hair?
What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations?
Deal is
All
deal.
done.
Bring it to
What's
Suchong.
important to me? The people I want to save are those I want to murder in their beds.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open...
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Li Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity, he'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one.
Я не знаю, как их всех-то завалить-то. Вы что? У меня и оружия столько не будет.
I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl? "30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Ну давай, кто там, где там? Ебать, а чё ты тут-то оказался? Почему он тут-то оказался? Почему он тут оказался? Блять!
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Ну раз такое дело...
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth.
Так.
People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? "30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture." 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Orion has no time for rooms.
Whatever you for, sister. You won't get anywhere hiding.
Блять. Где ты?
Come on out.
Блять. Да что ж я такой криворукий-то?
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
That's how it's gonna be?
Сколько вас тут? Двое?
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
You can't keep running forever. Get back here!
Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
Где ты работаешь?
Код пишу.
Come on out. You got my full attention. Now you're in the suit. Can't keep running forever.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Come on out. Let's make this quick. Nobody lays a hand on you. Not so long as I'm here. You're in deep trouble now.
Блять. Сука! Все, трындец мне. Нервов сегодня не хватит на это дело.
Though there's little to like in this Atlas fellow, one must admire the lilt.
I do commend this recent effort of yours to find the good in people.
Sadly, it's all a lie.
The effort?
The accent.
I don't suppose there's much about the man that's authentic.
He's authentically homicidal.
And you view this as a positive.
Well, one has to start somewhere.
Перерыв. Не знаю. Перерыв. Надо перекурить это дело.
Now won't you listen, dearie, while I say, how can you tell me that you're going away? Don't say that we must part. Don't break my aching heart. You know I love you truly many years. I love you night and day. How can you leave me? Can you see my tears? Listen while I say, after you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying you'll feel blue, you'll feel sad, you'll miss the dearest pal that you ever had, and there'll come a time, now don't forget it, there'll come a time when you'll regret it someday. When you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine, and you'll want me only after you've gone away.
Так, короче, мне тут позвонили, надо срочно уходить, поэтому на сегодня я заканчиваю стримить. Продолжение и, видимо, окончание будет на следующем стриме. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, прожимайте колокольчик, и вы не пропустите окончание этого стрима. На сегодня все, всем пока, до скорых встреч, хранитесь.